Hello, boys and girls. Today I'm going to read Plenty of Penguins. It's written by Sonia W. Black, illustrated by Turi McCombie, and it's illustrated by Scholastic. So it starts out, I know you all have been learning about birds, so I thought I'd read a bird book for you. What's black and white and as cute as could be? A penguin, that's me. Do you want to meet my family? Penguins are big, and penguins are small and have sharp, pointy feathers. But that's not all. We can have stripes or spiky hair. Oops, sorry. We can have stripes or spots here and there, long, bushy brows, or spiky hair. See those ones with the spiky hair? There are even bright colors that some of us share. I live at the South Pole. It is covered with ice, ice, ice. I think ice is very nice. We have homes in other places too. South Africa, New Zealand, Australia, and Peru. We cannot fly up, up, up and away. That is strange for a bird, wouldn't you say? Different than some of the birds you've learned about. We waddle and hop and have lots of fun. We swim and we dive down deep, one by one. We find many little fish, squid and shrimp to eat. They are good, yum yum. What a treat. But we have to watch out. We might become meals for killer whales and leopard seals. There's the killer whale and the leopard seal. On land, we live in great big groups called colonies. They are also known as rookeries. So that's what the groups of penguins are called, colonies or rookeries. We make nests, we rest, we lay eggs, we keep them warm. We watch and we wait and we keep them from harm until the eggs hatch. Hooray, hooray, new baby penguin chicks are here to stay. And here are a couple different kinds of penguins. I'm just going to show them to you. They look a little bit different because I want to ask you some questions, boys and girls. So if you want to try to answer the questions on your own, you can pause it and maybe go back to my reading for your evidence. The first question is, where do penguins live? So do you remember in the book? If you want to pause it and try on your own, go ahead and do that. Okay. In the book, it said that they live at the South Pole, but that's not the only place that they live. Here it said the South Pole, but on the next page, it also said South Africa, New Zealand, Australia, and Peru. So we could go right back into the text and find that evidence about where they live. Another question is, and I bet you can answer this without even going back in the book, but you always want to check for your evidence. What is different about penguins from most other birds? Think about that. What was different about these penguins than most of the birds you learned about in class? All right, some of you paused. Well, if we go right here, here's our evidence. We cannot fly up, up, up and away. That is strange for a bird, wouldn't you say? Okay, what do penguins like to eat? Does anyone remember? Pause it if you want to figure it out on your own. Right here it says we find many little fish, squid, and shrimp to eat. So it's a right there question in the text. But penguins also have to be careful because they have some animals that try to eat them. Who remembers who tries to eat them? Very good if you answered those leopard seals and killer whales. All right. Great job, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Kiger. I miss you all so much. Thank you for listening to my read aloud.